While celebrities do come with their own set of eccentricities, it is difficult to understand how some of these people ended up being best friends with one another. First up are best friends David Beckham and Snoop Dogg. We didn't have the slightest clue that an English footballer can ever befriend an American rapper. We mean, how do they ever manage to communicate amongst themselves? Kristen Stewart and Dakota Fanning are next. This friendship looks as if the Red Queen and the White Queen from Alice in Wonderland had a reconciliation of sorts. Next up are rapper Nicki Minaj and Vogue's editor-in-chief Anna Wintour. We know Anna patronizes young designers, but we didn't know that she'd fancy bonding with a perennial fashion faux pas. If things weren't weird already, we have rapper 50 Cent's friendship with singer Bette Midler next. The two apparently bonded doing charity work for Midler's New York restoration project. We guess gangsters and philanthropists make for good friends. We have Taylor Swift springing the next surprise that she's known to be really close to Girls creator Lena Dunham. With their diametrically opposite images, it's a case of good wanting to be bad and vice versa. Woody Allen is known for his quirky comedies, but that doesn't mean he has to have a strange life. Well, what do we make of his apparent closeness with rehab girl Lindsay Lohan? It isn't really difficult to imagine Britney Spears bonding with Paris Hilton, given their wild partying ways and penchant for being featured in sex tapes. But then we've heard of couples with too many similarities breaking up. Vince Vaughn and Robert Pattinson also make it to the list. Given Robert's stoic demeanor, Vince must have a hard time getting him to laugh at one of his jokes. And the definition of friendship hits the nadir with Russell Brand's bonding with Helen Mirren. We mean, how can a dignified diva even tolerate a man who bathes only once in a fortnight? Jennifer Lopez and Leigh Remini redeem the proceedings a bit with their bonding over fashion and Twitter. Now, only if their social standing was the same too. Gwyneth Paltrow and Jay-Z also make for the oddest of friends. It must be Gwen's friendship with Beyonce that the rapper latched on to. Surprise, surprise, we hear that Brad Pitt's all pally with Jonah Hill, another chalk and cheese case, but then they must complement each other well to stick around as friends. And we round up the list with Mel Gibson and Jodie Foster, with the former being famous for his impulsive ways and the latter being the embodiment of calm. Sounds perfect on paper, but how do they even stand each other? Don't forget to like us on our Facebook page www.facebook.com/HollywoodOnDemand and subscribe to our YouTube channel www.youtube.com/HollywoodOnDemand to keep getting the latest international news, scoops and gossip.